So the Lonely Stoner podcast YouTube channel recently just hit 200 subscribers, and I want to talk a bit about hitting those 200 subs, what it means, and just general thoughts around the channel and how it's going, in my opinion. So, of course, we hit 200 subs, and it was a crazy feeling. You're like, wow, 200 strangers, bro. 200 people that have never met me, that don't know me from a hole in the wall. Me and my co-host Evan, they don't know us, and they're subbed, they're watching the videos, they're engaging, they're commenting, they're liking. It's humbling, impressive. It's something that I never thought we were to achieve. Of course, I mean, in my wildest dreams, I thought, of course, we'll hit 200 subs, 1,000, 10,000, whatever. Hopefully we do. That's the aim, of course. But to actually reach it, I don't know, it almost feels kind of weird, where I'm like, okay, it's good so far, but it's almost when is it going to go wrong? But I'll keep doing what we're doing, keep uploading videos, keep talking about stuff that interests me, whether that be boxing or UFC or MMA in general even. And then you've got the economic stuff, the political stuff, the business stuff as well. Even the few videos I've made about movies I've seen as well. All of those are like, super fun for me to make, and I've just made it the utmost important to ensure that I've got a framework around me that makes it as easy as possible to upload videos. Like, you'll be watching this video now, and it's just going to be an animated clip of myself talking. Like, that's it. Because if I want to continue to do this for as long as possible, I need to make the process as easy as possible. Now, I could make videos with like edits and fight footage and highlights and things. I could do that. But the thing is, I wouldn't be able to produce as many videos. Right now, I'm uploading 2 a day. I've been doing that for the past 6 months at least, right? I wouldn't be able to upload 2 videos a day. It would probably be 1 or 2 videos a week, realistically. And I'd much rather the 2 videos a day for 6 months than 1 or 2 videos a week for 6 months. That's way more reps. Way more reps. And even so, the side quests have nearly got 400 uploads into them now. The channel's not even a year old. If we hit 400 uploads by that time, then we're averaged more than 1 video a day, which is crazy. Which obviously does make sense, because if you was doing 2 videos a day for 6 months, then that basically does average out to 1 video a day. So, yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense, and it's just have to keep going, man. Just got to keep grinding. You're doing it for the love of the game. Of course, at this level, you're not monetized. You're not making even pennies from it, not making nothing from it. And again, that's part of the reason why I want to make things, put in a framework as easy as possible for me to upload as much as possible, because ideally it would be something I'd love to spend more time on, but obviously with work and everything, it gets hard to do all that. But yeah, even me and my co-host, we're 39 podcast episodes deep at this point, and that's really fun. As long as, all of our schedules align. Obviously, it gets busy, He's a working man, I'm a working man. Of course, it's going to be easier for me to make more side quests than podcasts, obviously, because there's less sort of requirement. There's less, scheduling needed. I could pick up my phone, start recording, and make a side quest right now, like I'm doing right now. Right? But yeah, even 40 podcast episodes in a year, a lot of people, you see the stat, a lot of people don't even reach like podcast episode 20. So we've already smashed that record. Obviously the podcast, the views are harder to get because they're such long videos and they're so varying in topic as well. I guess typically, if people are clicking on a video expecting it to be like, I say, a UFC 318 preview, and we don't even talk about UFC 318 until like 15 minutes into the video, it's going to be hard for that person to stick around, which is probably why our podcast views aren't as great as the ones for our side quests, because our side quests, if it's just us talking individually about one topic, we're just going to get straight to that topic. There's not going to be any room for small talk, because, talking to yourself is not an easy thing. Even, recording a podcast like this, not even a podcast, it's just a YouTube video like this, just speaking unscripted is tough and definitely takes some practice. Even now, I don't think I'm that great at it. I still think I stutter. I still use my ums and ers and, pronunciate words and stuff. That happens. It's going to happen. Even now. And I've made nearly 400 of these. And even now it's still happening to me. But I even had the pleasure to go on some other channels, had the pleasure to go on Boxing Bros UK. Shout out to them, great boxing channel. Two great guys there, Chris and Andrew. Love boxing, just like us, just like me. Love the sport. Love talking about opinions and styles and all these things as well. Shout out to them. Been on their channel a couple of times. Even had Andrew come on to my channel, which was a really fun sort of interview for the first time ever. Really fun. But it's been a great journey so far, and they say that the next 200 will come a lot quicker than the first 200. So I'm hoping that's the case. I'm hoping it's not going to be another year until we get 400, but I'm hoping by the end of next year. I even want to say it. I said it to Evan privately in a chat, but I'd like to see us maybe by the end of next year at 500 subs. Is that crazy to say? I don't know. Is that crazy to say? Am I going to come back on this video? Am I going to want to delete it? You know, am I going to want to delete this video after all the things I've been saying? I don't know. But yeah, I think we could hit 500 subs by the end of next year. And if, you know, continuing to get this momentum, especially coming off a record-breaking month for our September views, right? You know, the most video views we've ever had in a month, we've just had in September 2025. We had, you know, multiple videos. I mean, I think more than 10 videos get over 100 views in that month, which was not very common, I'll say. It's not happened many times before, and was a really good month for us, and had a lot of high double-digit figure videos as well as videos over the 100 view mark. So a lot of videos at around 95, 85, 80, 75 views as well, which is like sort of mid-level performing. Really, the ones that really perform are the ones that hit over 100 subs, 100 views, 100 subs. But that's for now. We're only a year in. And if you look at it the famous way where they say dedicate 1,000 days to it, in 1,000 days I could see it's really picking up some steam and really picking up some momentum with these videos. But yeah, you just got to fall in love with the game. I think that's ultimately what we all crave in life, is to understand truly what our life's work is. And unfortunately, some people, you know, life's passed them by and they never really realize what their life's work is. And, you know, I don't want to say their life would be a waste, but it is a bit of a waste of life if you just sort of go about life never understanding what you're sort of put on this planet to do. And I guess there's going to be people that, obviously not everyone can be put on this planet to live a, you know, super crazy creative lifestyle. Of course not, right? But I think everyone's sort of got that in them somewhere if they want to. It's definitely not something you're necessarily, no, it is something you're born with. I would say something you're born with, and it's definitely a flame you can fan through things like a YouTube channel, through, you know, talking. And ultimately, you know, like I said, we're at 200 subs now. We're nowhere near getting monetized. We're not the watch time requirements. A lot of my videos are very short because I would struggle to sit down and really talk like this about something. A lot of my side quests are like 3, 4, 5 minutes maybe. But yeah, like I was saying, it would be a really tough thing to sort of just deny your entire life, right? It is something that I think, oh no, like I was saying, 200 subs, we're nowhere near getting monetized. So, you know, if I'm banging out these videos, it's for the love of the game. It's because it's therapeutic to me. It's because I'm rasping it. I've got a lot more thoughts and opinions I want to get out there now. Right, no, I'm not making no money yet, but we're on a grind. We're going to get there soon. Got to, bro. And it's been a good year. Had a lot of ups. With these videos. Had videos that I didn't think were that great, but go on to get hundreds of views. Many videos like that. Had videos that I thought were great, got 20 views. Do you know what I mean? So it goes to show that as much as I think I know, you really don't know. Right? You really don't know. And you just got to dive in sometimes with these things. Just got to dive in both feet first, I guess, or head first. Dive in, whatever the saying is, and just go for it, man. And just go for it. But yeah, is that enough of me waffling? Probably. Been going for a bit now. But yeah, we hit 200 subs. Great milestone. Thanks for all the support. We're going to keep going, keep running up those side quests, keep running up those podcasts, keep producing content, and hopefully get to that goal, get them monetized so we can buy some weed and some Bitcoin through the YouTube channel. But yeah, another episode of the Seth Solo Side Quest in the bag, and I'm out. Peace.